Hey everyone, this is Jesse Singh. Welcome back to another video. This time it's going to be about value. This is going to be a value-packed video. I'm going to explain to you my actual 7-figure businesses I've built in the past several years. Actually, 6 years to be exact. I started this in 2013 and I failed miserably. It was pretty bad. It took me 7 months to get a result. Imagine that. Imagine you working on something day in and day out and taking 7 months to get a result. All right. So that's what happens when you are blindly watching YouTube, trying to fit all this information into your head with no direction. And what happens is you start getting a lot of gaps, and to connect those dots between all these different training methods you've probably watched in the past, to connect the dots properly, it'll take you a long time. But I'm going to simplify this whole process. All right. This is pretty much what it is in a nutshell. And I've been doing this again for the last several years, and it's been working great. Again, I have made well over 7 figures in total, and I've built different businesses in different niches, hitting 6 and 7 figures. And the beauty of all of this is, once you have mastered this, what I'm going to teach you in this video, you can build just about anything. And you can build just about anything, and it could be in completely different niches. They don't have to compete with each other, and you just scale, and scale. The biggest mistake what people make is they get involved, let's say in MLM, and they try to promote another MLM and then another MLM. I'm like, no, you don't do. That's not multiple streams of income. They have to be different. That's the whole point. They can't compete with each other. And in this video, I'm just gonna show you my simple framework of everything I do. It just goes in. It just falls into this. This is pretty much everything I do, just very, very simplified. Okay, so the thing people fail to do before they get started is actually to build out their sales funnel. That's the bread and butter. That's what's going to make you money. If your sales funnel is not made, where are you going to send any kind of eyeballs to look at your offers? All right. So a lot of people when they get started online, they start making blogs and YouTube stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's great, but okay, now where are you sending your people to? All right. So a sales funnel is just a simple a 2-page thing with a offer connected to it. Now, if you're in affiliate marketing, there's so many marketplaces out there like JVZoo, ClickFunnels, and all that good stuff, and you can just pick a product, whatever resonates with you, you can pick. That's the beauty about affiliate marketing. You're not stuck with one thing. All right. So 2 pages mainly. You got this is your opt-in page. You probably have seen this many times. It has a headline: discover how you can make XYZ dollars in XYZ days, or how to lose XYZ weight in XYZ days. It's pretty much the same. All right. And then they ask you for your email, right? And then the next page is always your thank you page. Thank you page is usually where you have a video thanking them for opting in, and there's usually a little button below there. All right, there's a little button where you thank them for opting in, and then telling them, hey, I've sent your information to your email, and in the meantime, click the button below and discover what I've used to do XYZ dollars in XYZ days, or how I lost XYZ weight in XYZ's days. So it doesn't matter what niche. It's kind of they're very similar. And then this button is wrong thing. And this button is connected to your offer. This is your offer. This is where you go on to ClickBank or JVZoo, or you're part of some MLM or some kind of business opportunity. This is where this button is linked to. This is your offer, right? So the worst thing you can do is send traffic directly to the offer, bypassing this. End of the day, if you are in affiliate marketing, this thing is not your business. This offer here, your business is this part. Your business is lead generation, collecting emails, and then sending them emails about your offer. All right, so once they opt in, they're going to go through an email sequence. Usually, I would recommend having at least 15 emails spaced out a day apart or even 2 days apart. All right, so when they opt in, you thank them for opting in. I have sent to you the email that basically promised you the information that you were going to send them. So while they opt in, this email gets sent out, and then you tell them in the meantime, click the button for the offer. And then in this email, you can have this offer as well, right? So like, hey, if you missed what you saw earlier, click this link, and they'll send you to this offer. And then 2 days later, you send them some kind of testimonial, maybe showing some proof of this offer helping the audience, and you can send them another testimonial. Then you can have like a value-packed email, maybe sending them to a YouTube video. This is how you monetize other platforms, okay? So this part is basically my entire business. Capture page, thank you page, and this offer can always rotate. And this email part, this is your business. The more emails you can collect, the more money you could make. And now the basic, like the secret here really, or it's not really a secret. I mean, all the top marketers online do this. The secret is when you do send this traffic, you're making money, some money initially. For example, when they first get exposed to your sales funnel, maybe 1 to 5% will buy. And then this is where your emails come in, right? So only 1 to 5% are going to buy. At 100% of your traffic, 1 to 5% are going to buy here. The first initial visit. And then the rest is going to come through here. All your little follow-up emails, remember the 15 spaced 2 apart, either sending them to this offer, some value, then offer, value. And if you notice that offer is not doing that well, switch the offer, because this is your business. All right. So now once this is in place, this is where the magic happens. Now you can send them your basically your YouTube stuff. You see I have a YouTube channel. YouTube is sent there. Your blog is you have blog traffic going. Blog is sent there. Facebook is sent there. Instagram, if you got Instagram going. Pinterest, TikTok, if you want to go that route. Bing/Google. So this is when you start looking into what platforms you want to use. And my advice to you is pick 1 or 2. So this is how I do it. I usually pick 2 platforms that are SEO based, meaning search based. So this is pretty much a long-term strategy, because what happens is, let's say you make a video or a blog and you did your research on certain keywords. This stuff, once you're ranked, is going to start constantly driving your traffic over time. I have some videos and blog posts 5 years later, still sending traffic, all right? So this is your real estate, digital real estate properties. So these are going to go up in value over time. Another thing a lot of people don't talk about is, let's say your blog, you have a WordPress blog, and you're starting to get some good traffic, and say you got to the point where you're making like you're getting 20,000 visitors per month. And another thing, hypothetically, let's say you're not in that niche anymore and you want to sell this blog. You know how much that blog could be worth? For example, I have a blog that I started with $25, and over time, after 5 years, because it's getting 100,000 visitors per month, it's worth $750,000. Think about that for a second. I spent $25, and now that is worth $750,000. Like, think of the percentage that went up. Like, this is better. If you think about it, this is better than real estate. Like, real estate, let's say you spend $200,000 or $300,000 over a 5-6 year period. Maybe you might go up by another $150K, 200, but then your initial investment was huge already, right? So my initial investment wasn't much. It's just putting in, the time to rank and getting traffic didn't cost that much, to be honest. Maybe over the course of those 5-6 years, it cost me $5,000 or $6,000, $1,000 a year. So who cares, right? Let's say the total cost of this blog over the last 6-7 years was, let's say $10,000, but now it's worth $750. Think of the ROI in that. All right, so that's another avenue you can take with this digital properties. And YouTube, you can't really do that because that's it's a public place. It's not owned by you. Where your WordPress blog, it's your hosting, your domain, all that stuff, your branding. You can sell. You can make multiple niche blogs, and then over time you can start selling them, and they can go for a lot of money. YouTube, again, a very powerful platform. I recommend 2020 and beyond, you get on YouTube, even if you don't like videos. Just start. The best thing you can do actually is just do a 90-day video challenge. You just shoot a video about something you learned about and just drop it on YouTube. You don't have to worry too much about keyword research. It's just getting the habit of doing videos, and you'll notice over time you're just going to get better and better. And by your 90th video, you're going to be actually pretty good at it. And then now you can start looking into actually strategically putting videos out there with proper keyword research and all that. So you're ranking for certain keywords in your niche. And then over time, you're going to become authority in your niche. And then people are going to trust you, and they're going to start buying from you like hotcakes. All right. So that's what happens over time. So pick one or two of these platforms. I just pick YouTube and blogging. Facebook is really good too. The problem with social media, especially if you're doing it organically, it's a lot of sweat equity, meaning it's not like search where you post a video or a blog. It is going to, once it's ranked, it's going to constantly bring you leads without your supervision. It's just going to do it automatically, where Facebook, Instagram, TikTok is, you have to be proactive constantly. For example, on Instagram, you have to post 2-3 times a day, minimum have some 2 to 3 stories a day. Same thing with Facebook for you to get results there. And it's going to take your time. You can outsource it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You can outsource it, but this is like a quick bang, like get there, get in, get out kind of thing, where this is over time, it just grows and grows and grows. So, I mean, you can still implement social media on top of this, but just for like a pro tip, you have to post at least 3 to 4 times a day, stories and your actual post, and then actually DM or private message people about your business. And it just takes time. All right. It takes a lot of work and time. It's not hard. It just takes a lot of time. That's all it is. TikTok, personally, I never really messed with that. So, but I've seen people do well with it. So I just put that in there. Pinterest is kind of interesting. It's a lot like blogging and YouTube. It has its own search engine optimization. And so once you post something on Pinterest, it can rank for that keyword. And once it's up there, I guess I should put this up here really. Once it's up there, this will start bringing you traffic again without your supervision, without you actually constantly posting. Because once it gets ranked, it's just going to drive traffic to your offer. And then we got Bing and Google, more for ads, because blog is going to rank on Google. YouTube videos can actually rank on Google and Bing as well. So that's another thing about this. So these two platforms will automatically start ranking on these two platforms. So what I'll do on top of this is have at least one paid advertising platform. Just get really good at one. Facebook ads is good. Facebook and Instagram are actually the same. From your Facebook ad account, you can actually post on Instagram as well. Bing ads and Google ads, very, very good. Very, actually very easy to use. Where Facebook and Instagram, you got to put like a picture and some fancy copy. Bing and Google, it's just text. Yeah, you don't have to put any pictures or anything like that. But it's up to you. All right, I'm just giving you my experience. I find Bing and Google ads do better than Facebook, especially if you're using, say, Google ads for YouTube videos. Very, very good, very, very powerful. So YouTube ads and I guess Facebook ads and Instagram are probably competition, right? Because then that's like a video ad where Google, if it is going on Google, you're just on search engine, it's just text ad. So this is easier to get into, very easy to use, not very complicated. And just for pro tip here, if you're gonna send traffic for certain keywords to your capture page, make sure you start very low. Okay, like $5 a day, $10 a day. Some people go $150 a day from the get-go, and what happens is their capture page isn't that optimized, and they're not getting a good, I guess you want to call them conversion rates. Meaning, say like 100 clicks come in, like go to this capture page, and they only get 16 emails. That means that's a 16% conversion rate, which is terrible. You want at least 30. All right, so 30. So that's why you start at $5-10. If your capture page isn't doing good, switch out the headline first. Switch out the headline, see how it does then. Still doesn't do well. Maybe change the background image or the button color or the button text. All right, so just like tweak only one thing at a time until you get your capture page pulling at least 30%. And once that's set, as long as your offer is good, you can pretty much break close to breaking even on the front end here. Remember I was telling you 1 to 5%? You're close to breaking even there, but your emails will get most of the sales, all right? So most of the sales are going to come from your emails over time. I have people on my email list 6 months in or sometimes even a year in. They haven't done nothing for a year on my email list, but then buy. So this is again, you have to be very consistent with this. You have to be very patient with this because it will work. Once this is optimized here, you got a good offer. This process works because this is the exact process I've been using for the last 6 years or since 2013. So 7 years. Yeah, 2013. So this is basically it. I wish someone told me there's only a few moving parts because if you go onto YouTube and start searching this stuff, you'll get information overload and then you probably won't do anything about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video like this, you'll be notified. And if you want to learn how to actually do this properly with me connecting the dots for you and you not having to do any guesswork, just show you how it is, over the shoulder type of training, visit themillionairejob.com and I'll help you step by step on how to set all this up properly so you don't have to go through the crazy trial and error I did for several months with no results. So you don't have to go through what I did. You'll learn from my mistakes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next one. Take care, everybody.